Nestled amidst the verdant hills of Tirumala, the Tirupati Balaji Temple stands as a beacon of faith for millions of Hindus across the globe. This ancient temple, dedicated to Lord Venkateswara, is renowned not only for its spiritual aura, but also for its iconic offering, the Tirupati Laddu. This delectable sweet, more than just a culinary delight, is considered a sacred blessing from the deity. Devotees queue for hours, their hearts filled with anticipation to receive this coveted prasadam. The aroma of ghee, sugar, and gram flour wafting through the temple air is synonymous with the divine grace of Lord Venkateswara. The Tirupati Laddu is deeply intertwined with the temple's history and traditions. Legends abound about its origin, each narrating the deep devotion and culinary expertise that goes into its making. Over the years, the laddu has evolved into a symbol of the temple itself, its spherical form representing the completeness of divine blessings. Each ingredient, carefully selected and meticulously combined, is believed to possess spiritual significance, transforming a simple sweet into an object of reverence. In recent times, a shadow of suspicion has been cast over the hallowed halls of Tirumala. Disturbing allegations have surfaced, questioning the very integrity of the Tirupati Laddu. Whispers of adulteration, of substandard ingredients being used in its preparation, have sent shockwaves through the devout community. The allegations, if proven true, threaten to shatter the trust millions have placed in the temple management. This sacred offering, meant to symbolize purity and divine grace, is now at the center of a storm of controversy. Concerns first arose when devotees reported a perceived decline in the laddu's quality. What was once a harmonious blend of flavors, they claimed, now seemed different. The texture altered, the taste compromised. Social media platforms became abuzz with speculation as devotees shared their experiences and demanded answers. The temple authorities, initially dismissive of the claims, found themselves facing mounting pressure. The allegations, fueled by public anxiety and amplified by media scrutiny, could no longer be ignored. The controversy surrounding the Tirupati Laddu quickly escalated from hushed whispers to a full-blown legal battle. Concerned citizens and devotees, feeling let down by the temple administration, approached the courts, seeking justice and transparency. The initial petitions, filed in local courts, demanded a thorough investigation into the allegations of adulteration. The petitioners sought to uncover the truth behind the alleged use of substandard ingredients and hold those responsible accountable for compromising the sanctity of the laddu. The case, however, did not remain confined to the lower courts for long. Given the immense religious and cultural significance of the Tirupati Laddu and the nationwide attention the case had garnered, it was soon elevated to the Supreme Court of India. The Apex Court, recognizing the sensitivity and importance of the matter, agreed to hear the case, setting the stage for a legal battle that would captivate the nation. The eyes of millions now turned towards the highest court in the land, eagerly awaiting its verdict on this matter of faith and food. Section 4. A Nation Watches. Live updates from the Supreme Court hearing. The day of the Supreme Court hearing arrived and the nation held its breath. The courtroom was abuzz with anticipation as legal luminaries, representing both the petitioners and the temple authorities, prepared to present their arguments. The atmosphere was tense, a palpable sense of gravity hanging in the air as everyone awaited the arrival of the honorable judges. The Tirupati Laddu case, once a local concern, had now become a national spectacle, its outcome holding the potential to impact religious sentiments across the country. As the proceedings commenced, all eyes were on the live telecast, eager to catch every word uttered within the hallowed halls of the Supreme Court. The petitioners' lawyers argued passionately, highlighting the emotional and spiritual significance of the Laddu for millions of devotees. They stressed the need to uphold the sanctity of this sacred offering and demanded strict action against those who sought to profit by compromising its quality. The temple authorities, in their defense, maintained their innocence, asserting that they had always adhered to the highest standards in the preparation of the laddu. Section 5. Science Speaks, the Lab Report, and Political Responses. A crucial piece of evidence in the Tirupati Laddu case emerged in the form of a laboratory report. Samples of the laddu, sent for independent testing, had yielded their verdict on the allegations of adulteration. The report, presented before the Supreme Court, became the focal point of the hearing, with both sides meticulously dissecting its findings. The scientific analysis of the laddu's ingredients held the potential to either vindicate the temple authorities or confirm the worst fears of the devotees. The lab report's findings, however, did little to quell the controversy. While it did not find evidence of harmful adulterants, it did raise concerns about the quality of certain ingredients used. The report pointed out variations in the fat content and the presence of certain additives, which, though not necessarily harmful, differed from the traditional recipe. The report's ambiguity fueled further debate, with interpretations varying depending on which side of the argument one stood. Adding to the complexity were statements from prominent political figures, including the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, who vehemently defended the temple management and vouched for the laddu's purity. Section 6. The Wheels of Justice. Turn, potential outcomes and their implications. As the Supreme Court hearing in the Tirupati Laddu case concluded, the nation awaited the verdict with bated breath. The judges, having heard arguments from both sides and reviewed the evidence presented, reserved their judgment, promising to deliver their verdict after careful consideration. The implications of their decision, however, extended far beyond the courtroom walls, with the potential to impact religious practices, public trust, and the very image of the Tirupati Temple. Several potential outcomes hung in the balance, each carrying its own set of consequences. The court could rule in favor of the petitioners, finding the temple authorities guilty of compromising the quality of the laddu. Such a verdict would likely lead to stricter regulations, increased scrutiny of the temple's operations, and potentially even criminal charges against those found responsible. On the other hand, the court could dismiss the case, upholding the temple authorities' claims of maintaining the laddu's integrity. This outcome, while bringing relief to the temple administration, could potentially leave many devotees dissatisfied, feeling their concerns were not adequately addressed.